Whether your legs stay strong and steady, or slowly, which was weaken, making it harder to stand, walk, or even keep your balance. See, after 60, our legs aren't just for getting around. They're our foundation, but they're also the fastest to lose muscle. And when muscle loss sets in, it doesn't ask for permission. One day, you're walking up the stairs. The next you're holding the handrail tighter than usual. It creeps up quietly, and sometimes you don't notice it until it's already affecting your daily life. So today we're going to talk about something that might just change how your mornings feel and how your legs carry you through the years ahead. I'll show you exactly which 7 high-quality protein sources you should eat first thing in the morning if you want to stay mobile, confident, and independent. And if you're already curious or maybe a little concerned, go ahead and drop a 1 in the comments if you eat breakfast every morning, or a 0 if you tend to skip it. And don't forget to subscribe to Health 365. We're here every week with tips just for you. Now, let's ease into the first one together. You might be thinking, milk? Senior health tips? Really? But this isn't just about calcium for your bones. Milk contains 2 special types of protein, whey and quin. Whey works fast. It gives your muscles a quick boost of the amino acids they need to repair and grow. Quin, on the other hand, digests more slowly, feeding your muscles gradually over time. Together, they're like a tag team that supports muscle building and maintenance, especially important as we age. In fact, a study published in the journal Nutrients found that older adults who consumed a combination of whey and quin protein after waking up had better muscle retention and lower risk of falls over a 12-month period. And here's the best part. Your body is especially ready to absorb protein in the morning after a long night of fasting. That's the golden window to nourish your muscles. Now, how can you enjoy it? If you're someone who likes a quick, no-fuss start, a small glass of protein-fortified milk is a great choice. Want something heartier? Try pouring it over unsweetened whole grain cereal or steel-cut oats, or blend it into a protein shake with half a banana and a handful of berries. Delicious and functional. If you're watching your sugar or have lactose sensitivity, there are excellent plant-based options like unsweetened almond milk that's been fortified with extra protein. Just make sure it has at least 8 to 10 g of protein per serving. And no added sugars. Always read the label. So, tomorrow morning, instead of just sipping coffee, try giving your legs a quiet thank you with something that feeds and protects them. It doesn't take much. Just a small glass, the right kind, and you're already setting a stronger tone for your entire day. Ready for another tasty option? Let's move on. Now, if you're someone who likes to sip and go, or if your mornings tend to be a little rushed, a protein smoothie with green banana and almond butter might just become your new best friend. Let's break it down. Green banana isn't just a less ripe version of your usual yellow fruit. It's actually a nutritional gem. Unlike ripe bananas, green ones are rich in something called resistant starch. This type of starch acts more like fiber, feeding the good bacteria in your gut and keeping your blood sugar stable. Why does that matter for your muscles? Because stable blood sugar means your body can actually absorb and use the protein you eat more effectively. So, your legs get the nourishment they need, not just calories. Now add a spoonful of almond butter, rich in plant-based protein and healthy fats. These fats aren't just good for your heart. They help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D, which is crucial for muscle strength and balance. And almond butter adds creaminess and satiety, making your smoothie feel like a real meal, not just a snack. To make it, just blend half a green banana, a tablespoon of unsweetened almond butter, a cup of unsweetened almond milk or low-fat milk, and a scoop of protein powder if you want an extra boost. Add a few ice cubes, maybe a pinch of cinnamon for flavor, and you've got a quick, muscle-loving breakfast in under 5 minutes. And here's something interesting. A 20-to-20 study in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging found that older adults who regularly consumed nut-based fats along with protein in the morning had better leg strength and walking speed than those who didn't. It's a small change, but over time it can make a big difference in how confidently you move through your day. Next up, let's warm things up with a classic, comforting dish. Something warm, earthy, and incredibly nourishing. Cooked lentils. These humble little legumes might not look like much, but they pack a serious punch when it comes to keeping your muscles strong and your body energized, especially first thing in the morning. 1 cup of cooked lentils delivers about 18 g of protein along with a healthy dose of iron and fiber. That protein feeds your muscles. The iron supports your blood and oxygen delivery, and the fiber keeps your digestion on track. All essential for maintaining energy and balance as we age. Why iron? Well, many people over 60, especially women, can become mildly anemic without even knowing it. Low iron means less oxygen reaches your muscles, and that can make your legs feel heavy, tired, or weak. Starting your day with a food that supports both muscle and blood health, that's a win-win. Lentils are also soft, easy to chew, and extremely versatile. You can cook them ahead of time and simply reheat a bowl in the morning. Add a splash of olive oil, a sprinkle of turmeric or cumin, maybe some chopped tomatoes or fresh herbs if you're feeling fancy, or pair them with a poached egg on top for an extra boost of protein and flavor. A study published in the American Journal of Lifestyle Medicine showed that older adults who ate legumes at least 4 times a week had significantly better physical performance scores, including walking speed and lower body strength compared to those who rarely included them. That's not a coincidence. It's nutrition doing its job. And if you're worried about lentils being too heavy for the morning, try starting with just half a cup. You might be surprised at how grounded and energized you feel afterward. Let's keep going. I've got something for you that feels like a treat, but it's built to protect your strength. What if I told you that waffles could actually be part of a muscle-supporting breakfast if they're made right? Enter the protein waffle. These aren't your average boxed waffles loaded with syrup and sugar. These are made with purpose, designed to fuel your body, especially your legs, with the kind of nutrients they need to stay strong and steady. Let's start with the ingredients. A proper protein waffle is typically made from a mix of protein powder, eggs, unsweetened oat milk, and blended oats. That combination gives you a beautiful balance. Complete protein from the eggs and powder, complex carbs from the oats, and healthy fats for long-lasting energy. Unlike typical breakfast pastries or white toast, these waffles don't spike your blood sugar, meaning your muscles get a steady stream of fuel instead of a short burst, followed by a crash. That's especially important for people managing diabetes or insulin resistance, which becomes more common with age. Here's something worth noting. A 2021 study in diabetes care found that older adults who ate high-protein, low-glycemic breakfasts had better blood sugar control and retained more lean muscle over time than those who didn't. That kind of breakfast isn't just tasty, it's therapeutic. Want to make your waffle even more powerful? Top it with a handful of fresh berries, blueberries, raspberries, whatever's in season. These are packed with antioxidants that fight inflammation and support circulation, which is crucial for preventing that heavy tingling sensation in the legs. Add a few chopped walnuts for healthy omega-3s, and you've got a breakfast that looks indulgent, but works like a morning multivitamin. Don't have a waffle iron? No problem. You can pour the same batter into a skillet and make protein pancakes instead. Either way, it's warm, comforting, and gives you a reason to look forward to breakfast. Coming up next, we'll look at one of the simplest, most overlooked foods that happens to be a muscle-building powerhouse. One of the most reliable and muscle-friendly foods out there, the boiled egg. It's simple, it's familiar, and it's quietly powerful when it comes to protecting your strength. Each egg contains about 6 to 7 g of high-quality protein. But what makes it truly special is its high level of leucine. Leucine is an essential amino acid, and it plays a key role in triggering muscle protein synthesis. Think of it like a light switch for your muscles. Without enough leucine, your body struggles to start the muscle building process, no matter how much protein you eat overall. A study from the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults needed about 2.5 g of leucine per meal to maximize muscle protein synthesis. One large egg contains about 0.5 g of leucine. So, 2 or eggs in the morning gets you right into that optimal zone. That's powerful. Fuel for your legs before you even leave the house. Boiled eggs are also incredibly easy to prep ahead. You can boil a batch at the start of the week and grab 1 or 2 in the morning. No fuss, no mess. If you want a little variety, sprinkle them with paprika, slice them over whole grain toast, or pair with avocado for extra healthy fat. Worried about cholesterol? It's a common concern, but recent research from the American Heart Association confirms that, for most older adults, moderate egg consumption is not associated with increased heart disease risk. In fact, eggs also contain choline, which supports brain health and nerve function, both crucial for balance and coordination. Now, let's shift towards something hearty and soothing. Especially great if you want something warm and easy on the stomach. If you're in the mood for something warm, comforting, and deeply nourishing, look no further than a bowl of oats with chia seeds. It's more than just a cozy breakfast. It's a smart, muscle-supporting choice that's surprisingly powerful when you look at the science behind it. Let's start with oats. Not only do they keep you full, but they also help stabilize your blood sugar levels, and that's more important than it might seem. Stable blood sugar creates the perfect environment for your muscles to absorb and use the protein you eat. Without that, even a high-protein breakfast can lose its impact. Chia seeds, on the other hand, are tiny nutritional powerhouses. Just 2 tablespoons deliver 5 g of protein, loads of omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, and potassium. These nutrients help reduce inflammation, support nerve function, and prevent leg cramps, especially during the early hours when your muscles are still waking up. A 2022 study published in Nutrients found that older adults who consumed oats with a mix of anti-inflammatory ingredients like berries and omega-3 rich seeds showed significant improvements in muscle recovery and reduced morning stiffness over a 12-week period. That means fewer aches, less tightness, and more freedom to move comfortably throughout the day. To make it, just cook half a cup of rolled oats in water or milk of your choice. Stir in a tablespoon of chia seeds while it's still hot so they soften and expand. Then top with a handful of berries like blueberries or strawberries for added antioxidants. Want a bit of sweetness? Go for a drizzle of honey or a few slices of banana. Just enough to warm your heart, not spike your sugar. And if you're still looking for one more breakfast idea, especially if mornings leave your legs feeling a little heavy or stiff, I've got a final option that might surprise you. Now, for something you might not expect on a list of muscles supporting breakfasts, steamed sweet potatoes with a pinch of mineral salt. It sounds simple, maybe even too simple, but this combo delivers a quiet kind of power that's perfect for mornings when your legs feel a bit sluggish or your steps feel heavier than usual. Sweet potatoes are rich in complex carbohydrates, which means they provide steady energy without the crash. But more importantly, they help refill your muscle glycogen stores. That's the fuel your muscles rely on to move, lift, and stabilize you throughout the day. After a night of fasting, these stores are running low, and a slow digesting carb like sweet potato gently brings them back up. Now, why the mineral salt? Because it's packed with key electrolytes, magnesium, potassium, calcium, that your muscles need to contract and relax properly. If you've ever woken up with a cramp in your calf or a tingling in your toes, it could be a sign your electrolytes are off balance. A sprinkle of pink Himalayan salt or sea salt can make a real difference. A clinical trial published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that older adults who started their mornings with a meal that included both complex carbs and electrolytes reported fewer incidents of morning leg heaviness, better balance scores, and reduced sensations of numbness, especially in cooler weather. To make this easy, steam a few slices of sweet potato the night before and keep them in the fridge. In the morning, just warm them up, sprinkle on your salt, and maybe even add a drizzle of olive oil or a dash of cinnamon for extra flavor. Pair it with a boiled egg or a protein shake if you want a bit more protein. And you've got a breakfast that gently wakes up your muscles and your senses. Sometimes strength starts with small, quiet rituals. And a warm bite of sweet potato seasoned just right might be the gentle boost your legs need to move with confidence all day long. Now that your plate is full of powerful choices, let's explore a few morning habits to make your breakfast work even harder for you. Morning habits to boost the benefits of your breakfast. Now, while a protein-packed breakfast lays the foundation, there are a few small morning habits that can multiply its benefits, especially when it comes to keeping your legs strong, stable, and pain-free. First, before you even eat, try giving your calves and thighs a light massage. You don't need any special tools, just your hands or a soft roller. Spend 1 or 2 minutes warming up the muscles. This gentle stimulation boosts blood flow, reduces stiffness, and helps your legs wake up, feeling lighter and more ready to move. It's a simple ritual, but it works wonders when done consistently. Next, drink a warm glass of water with a pinch of mineral salt. After a full night's sleep, your body is slightly dehydrated, and electrolyte levels may be low. That little pinch of salt, especially pink Himalayan or sea salt, replenishes magnesium, potassium, and sodium, all essential for proper muscle contraction and nerve communication. Many older adults report fewer morning cramps and dizzy spells just by starting their day with this one step. Here's another tip that might surprise you. Track your leg strength and weight once a week. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just jot down how your legs feel. Heaviness, balance, how easy it is to stand from a chair, and keep an eye on any small changes. Muscle loss sneaks in slowly, but if you catch it early, you can do something about it. Then take 3 minutes to activate your leg muscles. Before leaving the bedroom, gently raise each leg, roll your ankles, flex your feet, and stretch your calves. These small movements wake up the neuromuscular connection between your brain and your body, improving coordination and lowering your risk of falls. And finally, don't jump out of bed right away. Sit up slowly, plant your feet on the ground, and wait a few seconds before standing. This helps prevent sudden drops in blood pressure that can cause dizziness or falls. When paired with a high-quality breakfast, these habits become powerful allies in your daily fight to stay mobile, balanced, and independent. So, here's the beautiful truth. Taking care of your health 365 legs doesn't have to be complicated, expensive, or overwhelming. It starts with what you put on your plate each morning. A little more thought, a little more protein, a little more care, and your legs will return the favor by carrying you with strength and stability through your day. Whether it's a warm bowl of oats, a smoothie in your hand, or just 2 boiled eggs shared with your morning coffee, every small choice adds up. And even if you're starting now at 60, 70, or beyond, it's never too late to support the strength that supports you. Your body is still listening. It still responds, and it still wants to move. So, tomorrow morning, try one of these ideas. Feel how your legs respond. And know that you're doing something kind for yourself, one bite at a time. If this video gave you a new perspective or reminded you of the power of a simple breakfast, we're here to walk with you every step of the way. Take care, and I'll see you in the next